Hey Cancer, welcome to your mid-month reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. I'm so thankful that you're here. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you for the second half of March. See what you need to look out for, be aware of, or what could be taking place, what Spirit wants you to know. If this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, Cancer, let's get right into this reading. Let's see what's going on for you for the second half of March for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do my Cancerians need to know for the next couple of weeks? What's happening for Cancer? Show me clearly, Spirit. What do my Cancerians need to know? Those who have clicked on this video, show me clear. Oh my God, did y'all see that? Okay, we have the swan coming out. We also have the hummingbird. I'm going to get you one more card, Cancer. What's going on for Cancer / what do my Cancerians need to know or look out for the second half of March? Are there any other messages for Cancer? Thank you. Okay, y'all got 4. Okay, peacock and the fish. Okay, so Cancer, these next couple of weeks for you, you're going to want to really use this energy to create. You're going to maybe kind of come across feeling a little antsy, a little restless, kind of feeling a bit lost in the current, uncertain with where things are going. We have a lot of moving pieces, lots of energy changes that have been occurring in March. You know, we've had Saturn move into Pisces. At the end of March, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius. We have the new moon in Aries. We actually have 2 new moons in Aries, another one coming up next month. So eclipse season's just around the corner. There's a lot of energy shifts taking place and you're feeling it, Cancer. You guys are super sensitive. You guys feel things on a very deep emotional and energetic level. And so you're very sensitive to the energy that's at play in the month of March. And so you might be feeling a little bit unstable or a little bit just kind of like wacky. And not gonna lie, Cancer, me, myself, today, it's Monday and it's been the wackiest Monday. I swear to God, it has just been whack. So I'm kind of resonating with this fish energy. I was like, okay, whoa, like let's just try our best to stay grounded in the present, which can be hard. If we can try our best to go with the flow, and that's something I said earlier today. I was like, we just gotta roll with it. We just gotta go and trust the flow that whatever's happening, it's pushing us to where we're supposed to be, right? We're learning as we're going along with the cobra at the bottom of that. Okay, so there's a little bit of some learning curves, a little bit of some growing pains, little aches. Some of you might be aching. I know I'm aching lately. The weather. Anyways, so the fish is really about like a reminder. Just try your best to stay in the present. Try to just set some small goals for yourself that you can achieve, that are attainable, that like you are able to accomplish. Don't put all these unrealistic expectations on yourself during this time, because most likely things might pop up, or you might not be in the right frame of mind, or you might not be in your mojo. And then with these high expectations you place on yourself, if you don't reach them, you're gonna feel disappointed or annoyed or frustrated. So really just try your best to be kind and gentle to yourself, and just do your best. Just do your best, the best that you possibly can, and try your best not to have super high expectations on yourself. Like if you don't accomplish something, or if you don't do something and it doesn't like work out, or it doesn't go exactly to plan, like it's okay. Like, and don't get frustrated or upset with yourself. Okay, some of you guys is like with the peacock out here is like perfectionism. Like you guys are like, oh, it has to be perfect, it has to be like, but like there's no such thing as perfect. And if you can kind of just like back off and like loosen the grip a little bit, and just, as you're going along, you're gonna learn, you're gonna improve, you're gonna get better at what you're doing. So like, yeah, there's like a vibe here where you might get frustrated with yourself, or you might get annoyed or irritated when something doesn't work, or if like, you ever try something new and like you're shit at it, you're just terrible at it. But like the more you do it, the better you're going to become. And, rarely are you going to hit it off the first try or first attempt. Sometimes it takes a few trials and errors, and just it's all part of the learning process. Okay, so as long as you don't quit, right, as long as you don't give up even when it's a little bit frustrating. I do see that there's something you need to return to, or something that you will be returning to in the next few weeks. I think this is more relating to yourself, and like this is more of like a creation energy. So if like you've put something on pause, or if you put something on the back burner, or you like things just got in the way, or life be life comes up. You get distracted or sidetracked, or you got obligations or responsibilities to take care of, you know, sidetracked from completing or finishing some sort of project. You're picking that back up in these next few weeks. If you had some sort of passion or something you really love to do and you haven't done it in a while, whether it be weeks, months, even years for some of y'all, you could be returning to that. Or it's like this energy throughout the next couple of weeks, you are getting this urge to like open a door that you like had closed before. But it's about you. I'm not really feeling like this is anything about like a past person. Of course, when we pull tarot, it could bring that up, but at the moment this is more about like you going back to like the things that you used to love doing, things that you like, falling in love with things that you used to have a lot of love and passion for, but then it kind of like died or kind of faded away or kind of lost your mojo or inspiration or even creative block. It's like these next few weeks you might start to like get the urge to go create again, or to pick that book back up and finish writing that song, finish that, you know, finish whatever the project is that you haven't completed, or it's like you've forgotten about, or it's the energy of you guys like falling back in love with some sort of passion or some sort of activity or something that you used to really enjoy doing. It's like you're picking it back up, and it would be a great way for you to like express yourself. It's very healing, it's very freeing. It's something that you do more like alone or like solo. All right, and so with the swan out here, there's a little bit of an irritable energy when you're out of balance. And so with this fish energy, it's a little bit out of balance, a little bit wonky. So in these next few weeks, there might be days, there might be moments that you have where you aren't really feeling yourself, or you're feeling a little bit, I don't know, something just feels a little wobbly, a little off, a little, something just doesn't feel the best. Maybe it's because you're reflecting on some things. Maybe some things around you are bringing out these aspects or these elements within you that are needing to be healed or released or acknowledged or felt. But there is something with the hummingbird, there is something that you're returning to, but you're returning to something that's sweet. You're returning to something that just like, you know, sweeten things up. You ever have like tea and it's really bitter? You need just a little bit of honey, a little bit of sweetness. And so there's like a little bit of sweetness coming back into your life when things have been a little bit bitter, a little bit not the best, okay? But things are improving, I'm seeing in the next few weeks, and it's going to be good. There's also something about recognition here, or you may be getting recognition or getting a lot more attention than you had in the recent past. So that's good, especially if this is about business or your work, or, you know, putting yourself out there to be seen. You're getting a lot more recognition. That might be a little bit intimidating for some of you. Like, you don't know what to do with this attention. For some of you, it says like there's someone that's giving you a bunch of attention out of nowhere. And maybe that's it, right? Because there's something, okay, I did throw that scenario out there, like with this returning of a past situation or going back. Some of you guys, there's like a past situation being brought up, and it's just like attention that you didn't expect. You're just needing to be flexible. You're needing to be mobile, be free-flowing, and kind of just roll with what comes your way, because it is ultimately like teaching you something. All right, there's a reason why things are happening the way they are. So if you can have faith and just surrender and let go and have faith in the bigger picture, just know like it's all working out for you. But let's get the specifics. What's going on for my Cancerians for the second half of March? What do my Cancerians need to know or be aware of, look out for? Show me clearly, what do my Cancerians need to know for the second half of March? What's going on for Cancer, please? Regarding the second half of March. What's going on for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, we got the Page of Cups coming out here. What's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of March? Show me clearly. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Cancer? What do my Cancerians need to know? Look out for Page of Wands. See, we have two pages out here. Interesting. What's going on for Cancer, second half of March? What's going on for Cancer? There we go. Ooh, okay. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That is nice. And let's just take a peek at the bottom. The Emperor, the Hangman, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. And also the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Oh, and Ten of Wands. Jeez. Four of Swords underneath that. You're recovering. Some of you guys are recovering, whether this just be from like an emotional thing, maybe it's an energy level thing, maybe it's representing where you're at physically. You've maybe been under the weather or just not 100%. You're healing, you're recharging, you're recuperating, okay? It's not been the easiest. Ten of Wands. You've been carrying a lot of weight, a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibilities. You know, perhaps you've been feeling very worried or stressed or concerned, or, you know, there's been a lot of things on your mind that you have been struggling with surrendering to. But I feel like a lot of these little challenges that have been coming up have been outside of your control for the most part. Like there's something about like the external situations that have been affecting you or influencing you or just making things a lot more difficult than it needs to be. And so it's been frustrating for some of you. I also see that there's something about you needing to really pay attention to your dreams. Messages coming through meditation, through your dreams, through, you know, even animals or numbers or songs or feelings or pictures or images that come to you out of nowhere. It's like, really pay attention. I feel like your third eye, your crown is very open right now, Cancer. And you're like, really pay attention to your abilities. You guys are naturally intuitive, naturally psychic. You guys have these abilities you need to pay attention to, because you see like there's like messages coming through, or you're receiving information, or it's just like when you are relaxing or when you are in this receptive mode, that's where these messages or insight or clarity you're going to be getting. And I do see you're getting some sort of clarity here. Ace of Swords, you are having some sort of breakthrough, especially because you've been dealing with like a lot of struggles or lots of challenges, or just like speed bumps, you know, like when you're in like a parking lot or whatever, you're like in a zone where you can only drive like a certain speed, you have to drive slow. It's like you got these speed bumps. It's like you want to get going, you want to get ramped up, you want to like move forwards and like speed, right? But like there's these speed bumps that are purposely slowing you down, and you're like, dude, like what the hell? Every single time I think I'm getting ramped up or I'm like increasing or making moves, all of a sudden I'm being forced to slow down. Like that's the vibe I'm feeling here. And it's very like, it's like, you know, it's very testy, and you're kind of feeling stuck here. Emperor to the Hangman, you kind of feel like your hands are tied. Like you're trying to take action, you're trying to get the ball rolling, and that you feel like you're just kind of like life's just holding you hostage in a way. You're like, what the hell? Like you are trying your best to get focused, and yet, you know, feeling a little slow, feeling a little stuck. And even the Two of Wands is a very slow energy. I guess Spirit is wanting you to just like really weigh out your options and very, very, very much get clear with what you are wanting for yourself. And also Spirit really wants you to focus on self-care and nurturing yourself and nourishing yourself and taking care of yourself, loving yourself, okay? This is a time where you need to invest in yourself. So you are being forced to slow down. You are also at some sort of crossroad. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are at like a crossroad in your life, and so you have some sort of choice to make, or there's something you need to reflect on, Cancer. There's something that you need to like, don't rush into. It's like, again, there's the vibe where it's like you're being forced to slow down. These speed bumps, these energetic speed bumps that you keep running into, it's happening for a reason. So we're going to clarify this, and we'll see exactly what this is / why is this happening. Okay, we'll look into that. So we'll put that on pause. Now, we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So there's a few things I'm getting from this. That first of all, when it comes to you, Cancer, this is tying in more of like personal creativity, self-expression, overall vibes for the next couple of weeks. You are going to have lots of ideas, lots of creative ideas that are brewing within you, like brainstorming, okay? So definitely write down your ideas. Make sure you write them down so that you don't forget them. Because I think that this is a time where you're going to be feeling very creative, or you're going to have lots of amazing ideas, and it's time that you act on them. It's time that you get that ball rolling, okay? So maybe it's like coming up with a plan here. But the Page of Wands is also known for good news. So you might be receiving good news about family, about where you live. Some of you, it's like if you're moving, it's like you got confirmation that you got the place, or it's now in your name, or, you know, you've been approved for something. which is so exciting. Maybe you're having like a work, I can't even speak, a house welcoming party or like some sort of celebration here. I do feel like there's something to celebrate. There's something good news coming in, and it's just like, it really just makes your day. It's something to look forward to. You might also be receiving some sort of invitation. There is news that's coming in. Some of you, there's also like a message here coming in, like lots of messages, lots of like communication, text messages, phone calls, face-to-face, in person. We have the Page of Cups out here, so there are some really interesting conversations being had in your relationships, in your connections, their friends, your family, those that are very close to you. I feel like there's going to be some pretty interesting conversations. We're going to clarify this and get more specifics of what exactly this is, but it's very well received. It's very positive. It feels like the conversations that are being had are very loving, very open, very, very much also like clarity coming in. So we'll see what that's about. That's the main messages. So we're going to get some clarification. Okay. Let's see for I just dropped my deck. Okay. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later, Kranz. I'm not gonna waste your time. But yeah, let's get into this. Let me clarify. What do we want to start off with? This Hangman, Two of Wands, okay? Because let's look into like what this Two of Wands crossroad is about, and then we'll see what the Hangman has to say. Like, what do you need to consider before committing or making a decision, or before making this choice? What do you need to know? Tell me about the Two of Wands here. What is this choice about? Why is the Two of Wands? Funny, Two of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so what is this choice about for Cancer that's coming up in the next few weeks? What should Cancer know about this? Tell me about the Two of Wands for Cancer. Why is this choice out here? Okay, Five of Cups. Don't make this choice when you're not in the best frame of mind, Cancer. When you're in like this fish energy where you're just feeling lost in the current, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to run or turn to, or you're just feeling very blue or down or just feeling disappointed. This is not the time to make that choice, okay? Because making a long-term choice based off temporary emotions, you're gonna regret that most likely. So you might want to hold off. Maybe that's why Spirit's saying, hey, before you make this commitment, before you quit or leave or impulsively make this choice because you're in a bad mood, you might want to wait. You might want to hold off. Okay, that's for somebody. Try this Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups. This Two of Wands could be relating to some sort of ending / new beginning. What is this? Let me pull more. Tell me this Two of Wands for Cancer. Four of Cups. I feel like you're rejecting something, or there's something that you're rejecting, or oh wow, the cards are attacking me. The cards are attacking me. Emperor at the bottom, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands. You're moving towards something else. Okay, I see you're rejecting something, Cancer. Okay, Two of Pentacles. You might have multiple options or multiple invitations or offers that come in. Ace of Wands could be relating to your job or career or passion, but it doesn't have to be. But it's something that I see that you choosing this. I think you're going to choose this Ace of Wands over this Ace of Cups. And I'll explain why. Because there we go. You're at a crossroad. You're like, okay, don't make this decision when you aren't in the best frame of mind. You need to make this choice when you're feeling empowered, when you're in your strength. But this choice seems to be about Ace of Cups. So it's like a choice that affects your emotions, or it's like a choice that you're making with your feelings, with your heart, right? But this might be about a connection or a relationship. And this choice could be about ending a relationship. Okay, Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Like, some of y'all are saying, you know what? I can't keep doing this anymore. We're done. Like, for some, you could be calling it quits on a relationship. That's for some of you. Maybe it's just impulsively, things are hard and you're like, okay, I just want to give up. I just want to quit. But maybe Spirit's saying, hold on, you can solve this. There's been like conflict or drama or fighting. Oh, I don't even know where the deck... Oh, there it is. The deck that fell, right? The Five of Wands, conflict, fighting, drama, arguing, Perhaps it could be smoothed over or worked through, but that's a personal choice. That's something that you're going to have to figure out, okay? But for some... Yeah, for some, you're rejecting this with this Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Magician, Queen of Cups reverse. Like, some of you guys are emotionally unavailable, or you just don't have any more to give to this. You're exhausted. You're emotionally exhausted. Your cup is drained, and you're like, I just don't have time for it. I'm not in the mood. I'm not feeling this. I'm good, love. I'm good. Enjoy. But yeah, for some, with the Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, it's like end of a relationship, and now you're trying to figure out, where am I going? Where am I moving? What do I want for myself? I'm feeling confused. I don't know where to go. What am I doing with my life? Especially if you've been in like a long-term relationship, or you've been with someone for a long time. It's like you're now trying to find yourself again, which is, again, this swan, hummingbird, soul-searching energy. Like re-falling in love with yourself, or falling in love with something that you kind of had lost spark for. Right? Magician and the Four of Cups, like, you haven't been feeling the best, or again, there's like a bit of a funky energy, and you're aware that a lot of it has to do with just like your frame of mind or your attitude, which Queen of Cups reversed, it's either 0 or 100. It's either dry like the desert, or it's just like overflow of emotion. So it's definitely representing this kind of instability. So these next few weeks, Cancer, be kind, be patient with yourself, because you might not be feeling 100% emotionally. But you're not going to stay in that energy for very long. I will tell you that. Why is this happening? Let me look into the Hangman, okay? Why are you dealing with all this crap all of a sudden? What's the matter here? What is this trying to teach you? Tell the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here? Spirit saying you need to surrender to these experiences and emotions. Again, it's supposed to teach you something, but what? What exactly is this trying to teach you, Cancer? Hangman, why is the Hangman here for Cancer? Some things that, again, are just outside of your control. And as the Emperor, he loves to have control. He likes to have it all together, and all sort of, and the fact that he doesn't in this case, it kind of stings. It kind of is uncomfy, you know. Tell the Hangman, why is this here? 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and Temperance. So yeah, Spirit is just saying you need to remove yourself from this. 6 of Cups is at the bottom, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. See, like, there's an opportunity to like return to this. Like, some I think that's what we were saying on like your last reading. I don't remember the details, but it was like you can come back to this later. Like, something about can of worms. There's like, are you sure you want to open the can? If that was like your last reading, might be similar vibes these next few weeks. I don't know, Cancer. But with the 4 of Swords, you are needing to just kind of chill, remove yourself temporarily. Especially, you've been putting work into something here, Cancer, and that's amazing and that's great. But again, I think Spirit is kind of urging you to just take a step back, or, you know, take a break from something and focus on yourself, focus on your health and wellness. Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles, you're needing to focus on healing. You're needing to focus on getting back your strength and getting back your energy, okay? Because it's, again, seems like your vibe is like depleted, or emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, you're just feeling depleted, right? It's maybe not necessarily that you went through some sort of ending or loss and things are hitting the fan and it's all dramatic and shit and your life's crumbling. It's like, it doesn't have to be that dramatic, right? You might just be feeling really exhausted mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and you're just drained and you have no effort or energy to give, and you're just not there at the moment. That's okay, so don't force it. Just slow your ass down. There might also be some things from your past that you're working on healing from, or trying to get clarity on, or trying to move on from, or, you know, again, tying into hummingbird, swan, bit of a reflective energy. So yeah, okay, now do need to wrap this up, but let's look into this Page of Cups, see what this is about. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Or should we look into the Ace of Swords, this clarity, breakthrough? Let's look into this. I think this is the more important thing, okay? Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? What's this breakthrough that Cancer is having? I like that the Ace of Swords is here. It really is telling me that you won't be in this kind of lower vibrational energy for very much longer, Cancer, okay? You might just come in waves. And the vibes are kind of, again, a little wacky lately. Me, myself, other people I've talking to. We have the 8 of Cups. And also the 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, see, your 8 of Cups is like, you're leaving behind an emotional state, right? Where you've been at emotionally hasn't been the best. You're leaving that behind. You are making some sort of Like, there's a plan that you're getting in motion. You're definitely planning here. With the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords, you're planning, but this is things going on within you. Like, you aren't sharing this with many people. This is that when you're in this hangman mode where you're being forced to slow down and, like, heal and get back your energy. This is where you're gonna have big breakthroughs. Remember, where is it? This Four of Swords and that Eight of Wands. These cards are on the floor. It's crazy. But, like, this is where you're going to be getting your ideas. So when you're being forced to slow your ass down and you're like, oh my God, this isn't working. Or I feel like this door isn't opening right now. Or I feel like, you know, these speed bumps keep popping up and I have to slow down, put my foot on the brake, right? It's like, that's because you are about to uncover lots of interesting ideas / breakthroughs / even important conversations that are going to help redirect you or push you to where you're supposed to be. Like, this is all happening for a reason. So you're being forced to slow down because Spirit has something else in mind for you. And when you slow down, when you surrender, and you're like, all right, I surrender to it, that's where you're going to have these new ideas come forward for your future. And it's going to take you to your happiness, the Ten of Cups, all that you want, all that you hope, wish for, trying to get off the ground, trying to manifest, you know, having the feeling, not having the feeling, but feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling loved and supported, knowing your loved ones are safe, you know, that shit. That's what you're moving towards, Cancer. You are also, like, planning on, like, what steps need to be done, or there's a lot of forward thinking, a lot of future planning, and there are some things that you are letting go / clearing out. This is like an emotional declutter, I feel here. So even if you need to, like, let your feels out, have a good cry, put on a sad movie or some sad songs, just get all the feels, you're gonna feel a lot better after that, right? Yeah, and again, there's just, like, a lot of love and support around you, so that feels good. I'm not going to bother clarifying these pages because we don't have enough time, but again, it's just, I get good vibes from that, all right? So, oh my God, and the Ten of Cups at the bottom, double confirmation, okay? Wheel of Fortune, Hangman reverse, Cancer, see, this is all part of the plan. You're going to get out of this stagnancy. It's very temporary. Very soon the wheel is going to turn for you, and where it turns is going to take you to your Ten of Cups. Double confirmation. Dude, you're going to be just fine, okay? Although it may feel confusing or annoying or frustrating and doesn't make any sense, or like, why is this happening? It's gonna lead you to a lot of goodness. This is very soon, Cancer. This is just around the corner, like end of March, early April. You're gonna feel a whole lot better. So if you can just roll with it and just, like, know that you're not alone. Again, like, I've been kind of feeling these vibes too a little bit, and the people around me, some friends, I'm like, what's going on, y'all? But it's okay. Like, we're gonna get through this. There's lots of good shit coming our way, and if we can just try and stay positive, let ourselves feel the negative shit, but, like, remember that's very temporary. We're gonna get through this, and we're not alone. Like, we're not alone. Like, so many people are feeling, it's a big energy shift this month, okay? So we can blame it on that. But we're about to feeling a lot better in the next few days, next few weeks. So hang in there, Cancer. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Nurture yourself. Invest in yourself. All right, it's all going to work out, but you're really needing to just surrender to these speed bumps, these spiritual speed bumps, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, Cancer, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.